So hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss our Leetcode problem of the day, and our problem is minimum deletions to make string balanced. Basically we have been given a string S consisting only of characters A and B. You can delete any number of character in S to make S balanced. S is balanced if there is no pair of indices I and J such that I is less than J. Okay, so S of I is what B and S of J is A. Return the minimum number of deletions needed to make S balanced. Basically, what the question is saying, we have been given a string of containing only characters A and B. Okay, so this is a string containing characters A and B, and we have to make the string balanced. Means there must be no pair after the indices I and J. No pair of indices I J. Means there must be no pair after this is the AB. Okay, AB is a pair of what I and J. So there must not be any pair of AB after A and B. Means it means that it must not form this BAB. Okay, these pairs. Let me take it another example. Uh, let's suppose A B A B B A B. Basically, we have been given a string A B A B B and A B. So what means as you are able to see here, the string AB, okay, and another string AB here are forming a pair. After the AB, after the first pair, there must not be any pair in the string. So we have to remove the either A or B. So as you are seeing that the first pair is of AB. So the first pair is ending at B. The first pair is ending at what? B. So the next character must be B only. It must not contain any A character. So you must delete all the A characters. This A and A. Okay. So after deleting all the A character, it will become A, B, 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 and B. Okay. So this is what a continuous pair. We have got balanced pair means A with all A's, B with all kinds of B's. Nothing A and B in between. Not a pair in between. Okay. So basically we have to return the count of number of deletions means minimum number of deletions to make S as balanced. So minimum number of deletions is what? We have deleted two A's. So basically we have got our answer as what? 2 here. Okay. So what kind of approach? What kind of approach we are going to use here? Basically our goal is to determine the minimum number of deletions required to make the string balanced such that no B precedes A. Keep in mind, no B precedes A. Okay. So how we can achieve this? So we'll initialize a counter which tracks the number of deletions needed to make the string balanced, and another counter to track the number of bees encounter so far. So how you will check it here? Let's understand it by another example. Okay. So for example, we have been given a string called B B A A A B. Huh. So for example, this is a string. So basically, our first pair is what? Our first pair is this B A. Okay, we have got our first pair here as B A. So how come means how come you will overcome this? Our string is ending with what? A. Okay, so the next string will be what? Containing only A. So you have one B over here. So you have to delete it. So a number of deletions is what? One in this case. Okay, so a new string will be what? B B A A A. So this will be our new string, and our answer will be 1. Okay, our answer will be 1. So in this procedure, one simple iterative approach I am telling you. So first of all, let's suppose this example only. Let me let's suppose a simple example. A B A B B A B. Okay, so this is a simple example we have taken, and now for each character in S, for each character, this each characters in S, you have to check. So for each character, you have to check the means if the B comes, if we encounter any B, we will initialize our variable as answer equals to 0 and counter C equals to 0. For example, okay. So for if so first of all we are at this point, we will check if our I is equals to what B, if our I is equals to what B over here, as you are able to see, if our I is equals to B, we will increment our C, we will just increment our C. Okay, if else if our I is equals to what A over here, okay, means it is not B. Okay, else our I is A over here, or we can say, or a most favorable condition, elif C means our C is not null. Elif means C contains any number. Elif C is what? C contains any number means 1, 2 to n means not 0. Okay, this is the meaning of elif C. Okay, so elif C. We will do what? We will increment our answer. We will just simply increment our answer by 1. Okay, means increment the deletions needed and decrement our counter means decrease the count of B's. As one B is matched with an A, so we will decrease it, and at last we will return the answer. So now let's try to understand it with for each iteration. Let's begin. Basically, this is A B A B B A B. So this is we have been given over here. So first of all, our I is at A over here. Basically, our I is at A. Answer is 0, and C is what equals to what? C is equals to also 0. Basically, we have came over I at 0. So we will be going at what? We will be going in elif condition, this elif condition. But elif is condition is what? If our C is not null. But here our C is what? Our C is 0 over here. So we will move forward. We will move forward to next place. This. So we have again got A, and but our C is what? Null. Also it is not B. So again we will move forward until we encounter a B. Yes. So we have got basically a B over here. So basically what we have done, we will increment our C if we got a B over here. So basically our C will be what? Our C will be 1 over here. Okay. Then we will encounter a A over here. We will get a A over here. So as you are able to see, we have got a, but our C is also not null. So we will go in elif condition, where our C is not null. So in elif condition, our answer will increment by 1 and C will decrement by 1, which will make it 0. Okay. So now our C is equals to what? 0 and answer equals to 1. Let me make it answer. Yes. So this is answer equals to 1 and C equals to now become 0. Now next iteration came. Next is what? B. Means our C will again increment by 1, which will make it 1. Next is also B. Our C has incremented again by 1, which make it 2. Next iteration comes to what? A. Next is A. So basically we have encountered A, and our C is equals to what? 2. Means our C is not null over here. Okay, our C is not null. So we will decrement by C by 1 and increment answer by 1, which will make our answer equals to what? 2 and C equals to what? 1. Okay. Next came what? Next comes our B. B, we have encountered a B means we will increment our counter by 1, which will make it equals to what? Our counter will be equals to 2 over here. And we have reached the end of our limit. So at last we will do what? At last we will return answer. And our answer is what? 2 over here. Our answer is 2 over here means we have got our answer as 2. As you are able to see in the example over here, we have got our answer as 2. So now let's consider another example also. Let's consider another example. Yes. So basically, let's it be 4 times, 5 times here. Okay. So this is basically our next example. So first of all, we'll go on iterating each condition. First of all, we have got B. So our counter will be what? 1. And answer is also equals to now 0. Next is what B. Our counter will again increase by 1. Next we have got A. First of all, as you are able to see that our C is equals to what? 2 over here. Our C is equals to what? 2. Means our C is not null. So we'll increment answer by 1 and decrement C by 1. Okay. Again, we'll encounter a means our answer C will decrement by 1 and answer will increment by 1. So as you are able to see that here our C becomes 0 over here and answer becomes what? 2. So next again move on to A. Next again move on to A. Here you are able to see that our C is what? Null over here. So we can't iterate in the elif condition. We can't iterate in elif condition. So basically we will again move forward. Again we know that our C is equals to 0. So again move forward. Again our C is equals to 0. Again move forward. There we comes a twist. There we have got a B over here. So means our C will increment by 1. Then another B also means our C will again increment by 1. So now basically our C is equals to what? 2 over here. Our C is equals to what? 2. At last we have got C equals to 2 and answer equals to 2. So basically at last we will do what? We will return our answer only. We return answer and our answer is what? 2. Our answer is 2. So we have got our answer. As you are able to see in the question, our output is what? 2. So we have got our expected output in this case. Okay. So now let's try to code for it. The code is very much simple like this only. You can see, wait a minute. Yes, this code, this is the only code for it. So now let's begin. So first of all, we will initialize. Yes, initialize our answer. Answer equals to what? 0. Then we will initialize C equals to what? 0. Okay, we have initialized. Then for I in S, for each character in S, or we can say for char in S. Okay, for each character in S, let's make it more easier for you. If we encounter a B, if our char is what equals to what? B over here. If our char is equals to B, means what? Means we will increment our C. We will increment our C over here. Then comes the elif condition. Elif C means if our C is not equals to null, we will what? Increment our answer by 1 and decrement our C by what? 0. Okay, means 1. Sorry. We will decrement our C by 1 and at last we will just return our answer. Return our answer. Yes. So on the basis of B, we have checked the conditions and we have applied the code over here. So let's try to submit it. Yes, our code is being accepted over here. So let's check the runtime for the code. Runtime. Wait a minute. Yes. So basically, it's beating 97% of the Python user. Means it is giving good runtime. Okay. So this was the Python code basically. Now let's see the C++ code. Let's see the C++ code for it. Let me put it in appropriate condition. Yes, basically this was the Python code. Now let's see the C++ code for it. The code will be more easier. Like the Python, just the difference will be of some syntaxes and nothing else. Our code will be exactly the same over here. Okay, so don't bother about it. First of all, we will check for initialize our answer to what? Answer equals to 0, and another initialization int c equals to 0. Yes. Now we have initialized our answer and c as 0 over here, as you are able to see. Now we will run a for loop. Okay, for char I means for each character in s. For char I, for each character in s. Okay, I have taken I over here. Okay, because the char and char. Let's take ch over here. Okay, more easier for you to understand. Okay, I have taken ch in this case. Yes. So moving forward over here. So first of all, let's check if our ch is equals to what? Equals to b. If we encounter any b in the string over here, we will increment our c by 1. We just increment our c. Elif, elif or else if what? Else if our c is greater than 0 means our c is not null. Okay, our c is not equals to 0. Okay, if our c is not equals to 0, then what we will do? We will increment the a means answer. Increment the answer. Yes, we will increment the answer and decrement the c over here. As you are able to see, we have incremented our answer and decremented our c. In the Python code also, you are able to see over. Okay, so now at last there comes returning the answer. We will do what? Return our answer. Just return what? Answer. Yes. Now let's try to run the code. It's giving some runtime error. Okay. I forgot to close it. Yes. Let's reduce some unnecessary spaces, making it more easier to understand. Okay. Yes. Now let's try to run it. Yeah, it's giving the expected output. Now let's try to submit it. Yeah. So basically our C++ code is also being accepted over here. Our C++ code is also being accepted. Basically it's runtime. It's not that much good, but it's okay. Our code is being accepted. So this was the basic simple example code for it. So if you have any of the doubt in the C++ or Python code, you can ask me in the comment section, and you can compare the Python code, okay, and with the C++ code. Means how is the initialization, how I have run the for loop over here in Python and in C++, as you are able to see. Then how I have checked the conditions over here, okay, in this, how I have checked the conditions, and then at last we have returned the answer, okay. So this was all for the today's lead code problem of the day. So see you tomorrow. Thank you guys.